Hello and welcome back in. It's time to just pop in and get started on that barn. So, adjust my keyboard. There we go. Alright, so it is time to grab some saplings and probably make a couple more axes because we are going to need to make a few. Ooh, I need dark oak saplings. Okay. Okay. So we have those things. Grab that and that because I know we're going to use it. That. I might as well make a chest for out there too. And we'll take some iron with us. Let's actually get some of this cooking too. Excuse me. There we are. Ah, I don't have any in here. There we go. Okay. And let's make a chest. 1, 2, 3. Where did... Okay. And... Bloop. Alright. Now we have all of that. We've got that to make a thing. Did I have... No. Then I will just take that and I can make a crafting table out there. Still have that bed out there, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I do still have the bed. Okay, cool. And I still have a little bit of a pallet there. Okay. So our workstation will be over here. We'll set that there, and then have that. Iron can go down here. Shears will go there for now. I'll toss that egg. Hold on to that. And then dirt. Okay. What I am going to do is make a couple more axes. Oh, not pickaxes. Because I am going to be cutting down a lot of trees. And I will need to plant some. Okay, let's get you going. We will put you over there with the other one. Put you right here. And we'll get you started. Okay. And this. Yep. That's why we made more. Oop. are mostly going to need that. Alright, all the wood is out. Alright. And then we just wait for saplings to fall. Alright, like that. Let's go dump some stuff in the chest. Okay. Do that. That there. Okay. And then grow a couple more spruce, but let's set you away from the lava. There we go. We can put another one of you here. Might be too close to that, so let's do... There we go. And grab all the things that have dropped. Okay. All right. More sticks. Nothing else has fallen. All right. Yeah, these guys might be too close to the things. Oh, is that not lined up? It is not. You guys need to go forward by 1 block. All right then. Okay. And let's eat some food. Alright. Oh, hi, Thurston. Nothing else has dropped. Okay. What's that, boy? Did you walk back there? There you go. Good boy. Yep, he's headed to his little bed in the closet. Okay, so I guess we will cut you down. I probably will have to make an iron farm, not only for tools, but also because I'm going to need a lot of little iron nuggets to make lanterns. I can make copper lanterns too, But I do want regular lanterns as well. Because I think they produce more light than the copper ones. Alright, time to get dizzy because we are going to head down and go to bed. Alright. Oh, perfect. That's grown. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, we have got quite a bit of spruce wood. Could always use more. Let's get the chest filled. Oh, that was not a shift click. Okay. Let's grab more things over here. And then chop down the dark oak. All right. Please drop a lot of saplings. There we go. Another one there. Oh, good. Alright, I already got one tree out of this. Please drop more. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna run over to grab all these saplings before they despawn. And the sticks. So many sticks. Oh, another sapling. Alright. I have enough for 2 trees. That should be good. Do that. And then we'll take down this tree. There is a lot of wood in this tree. Okay. Alright then. those guys grew. Let's go run and see. Oh, let's get this little sapling on our way. Grab everything that's dropped over here. I know there's a stick in the air, but that's okay. Nothing else is dropped over here. Oh. Perfect. Go cut you down. Ooh. There we go. Alright. And grab all of these. Did I jump over those? Goodness. Okay. That's quite the treat. Okay. Nothing else. Nothing yet. So let's get the dark oak. Nothing else in there. Perfect. Alright. And I've got a stack and a few of that, stack and a half of pale oak. Grab the rest of that. Any more saplings up there? I'll fall soon. Okay. Oh, there's a sapling over here. Alright then. Now then, I did dark oak for that. Yes. Okay. Alright. Now then, let's go organize our inventory. Because we are going to do dark oak for all of the framing. So I might actually do that and then do that. Okay. Don't really need any of that in my inventory right now. Sticks I will put there for now. Those guys aren't growing. Let's move you a little bit closer. There we go. Boop. Another little sapling. Nothing else. Little one here. Okay. I am going to need more dark oak, so I will put that there. And then pale oak, I'm just gonna grow all over here. There's an egg here. Let's put a pale oak in the middle here. And another one here, far enough away from the lava. Don't have to worry about it. Okay. And then there's some stuff over here to grab. Just a stick. Okay. Alright. Time to sleep, or almost time to sleep. And there we go. And I will turn the volume up a little bit for the music. I had it down because that one song was really loud, but we're not in that biome that it plays in. So, music can go up now. Alright, and let's get this chopped down so it's out of the way. Oh. Oh, there is one down there. Might miss out on it. We'll see. Almost walked right off the edge. Salmon just floating on the surface. Okay, this should be it, right? Yeah. Okay. Oop. Alright. And I can still get it. Woo! Alright. Nothing else over here. Perfect. Oh, you grew just in time. Okay. Oh. Wait for more saplings to fall. There we go. you. Put another tree here. Oh, you guys grew. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a birch tree. Okay. Scoot you a little bit closer here. Another birch tree. We can place you there. Yeah, that should be far enough away from the lava. Alright, let's go collect all of that stuff. Okay. Plant one of you here. Feed you. Alright. Well then. Whoop. And just put those there. And let's grab that other birch. So we're not really going to need planks for the birch. We're going to need the logs. And I'll put you right there. Let's cut you down. But before I do that, let's go grab whatever else has fallen over here. Alright, I don't think anything else is going to fall from this tree. Yeah, I can't reach that one, but I can reach that one. Okay. Alright, time to get rid of this big spruce, and that should be enough of that for now at least. Oh, hello, Black Villain. Thank you for popping in. It is time to get dizzy chopping down these trees. Oop. There we go. Oh good, we're at the top. Ooh. Okay, so I need to go a little more forward. That's a little too far forward. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we're on the ground. And yeah. Drop this off, see how much more spruce we have now. Alright, that should be good. Okay, and we got another egg to throw. Alright. Chop this little birch tree down. Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's grab those couple little things over here. I'd like to get another block in this, but I don't know what to use. Like, quartz probably would be really good, but I don't think I'm ready for the nether. When it comes to combat, I am not great at it. Alright. And sleep. And let's see. There we are. Okay. Alrighty. Nothing falling out of that yet. That's not gonna be good. Yep. Well then. Guess it's time to go chop down some more of these. I think I got all the wood out of there. I didn't double check before taking everything down. Yep, I did. Okay. Here's hoping that tree has a better drop rate than this one did. Yeah. Didn't get any saplings out of this one. That's not good. Okay. Grab those sticks. Yeah, not a single sapling out of that tree. Alright. Well, we've got one out of here. There'll be one falling down from that eventually. Let's go ahead and get this one chopped down. Oh, this was a birch tree, that's right. Duh, I forgot. Leaves are different. Okay. Ooh, that apple bounced. Alright. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. I forgot that that was a birch tree and not a dark oak. So, that is fine by me. But I need all of the dark oak saplings that I can get. That way I don't end up low on them and have to go back to the dark oak biome. Yeah. So I got the 2 trees that I cut down back, and I'm getting extra now. So that's good. I suppose what I could do... Should I get... I did not... Oop. Grab bamboo. I should have grabbed some bamboo to grow while I'm out here, so that way I can make scaffolding. And I have dirt blocks, so I can always do that. That's fine. Anyway, let's cut down one of these guys. Because I need to keep the pale oak going, since that's going to be what's used the most. Didn't mean to break the leaves with an axe. Alright. Let's move that there. Get these back over here. Make sure we did not get all the wood out. Whoops. Well, here we go. There, now it's all gone. Alright. And there's enough for another tree. Oh, and grab all this dark oak before it despawns. Boop. Okay. I should be good on dark oak for now. It is going to be all the framework. I have no idea how much that's actually gonna provide, but that should be good. Shouldn't need much. Well, I say I shouldn't need much more of it, but I know I'm going to need more of it. I use dark oak in a lot of builds, so it wouldn't hurt to just have stacks of it. I'll eventually have to think about defeating the Ender Dragon and making a trip to the end. But if I don't think I can even handle the Nether right now, then the end is not going to be soon. Maybe after I get the barn built, we'll go around and test our luck again in the Dripstone Cave. See if I can do any better. I'll probably die a couple of times in there and lose my 23 levels that I have. But I'll have to start enchanting things. And I think there was lapis in the cave that I started out that way. So I can go at least get some things enchanted. As much as I'd hate to waste the levels enchanting iron, it'd be at least good to have for now until I can manage myself in the big caves. Because I keep knocking the mouse around. I should probably scooch a little bit closer to the desk. I sit so far back. And I have such short arms. Okay. Alright. I have a very small wingspan. I can generally reach things only because I can dislocate my shoulder when I pull my arm out and then put it right back in, which is probably not something that is good, but it just happens. Alright, that should be enough. Got enough to replant that one, so that should be good. Those 3 things might not drop anything. Let's cut down these couple of birch trees and replant these. Because I can't remember if quartz was a warmer toned white or if it was cool toned. I don't remember. I think it's a warmer tone. Cool. Got another sapling. Boop. And another sapling. There we go. Birch isn't gonna be a big section of it. It's just gonna be tiny little accents. But for the size of this, we might need a bit still. Okay, let's set you there. Actually, we'll set you there. Put you... Oh yeah, I might need more dark oak. I'll cut down a tree or 2 and see how that goes. Oop! Here's hoping nothing spawns. But at the same time, it'd be good practice. I should probably put torches over here. Just for now. I'm surprised these guys didn't spawn anything, but then again, it wasn't spawn time. Alright. I'll cut down that one. And then we'll see where we're at, and I'll start getting the framework going. Alright. No more wood. Okay. No more wood. Cool. And cut down one more. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cut you down. Even though it's got such neat shape to it. Yeah, that's weird. But okay. Last axe. Ah, it is a thunderstorm. Okay. Alright. Now then, I can go ahead and sleep through it. Although, yeah, we'll sleep through it. More saplings. And sticks. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop another little birch tree here. Another one here. And another one over here. There we go. And then we'll dump this stuff in here. Oh, one extra. We'll just leave that there for now. Okay. So that sticks there. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to need it anyway because I am going to replace that. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. One, two. Oh. This side was spruce, that side was dark oak, so I could see which side I liked better. That's right. I forgot. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. There we go. Now then, do this side in spruce and that side in dark oak. Collect all of these little saplings. Okay, and a stick. And there was something off to my right there that I missed. A little sapling. And a piece of wool. Okay, let's also cut this down real quick. Alright. What was that noise? Okay. That should be good. Alrighty. Okay, let's eat steak instead of bread for a second. Now then. Oh, for a second I thought I grew a tree. Completely forgot that I just put that there. Okay, let's see it from over here again. Yeah. I'm gonna spread this out by one again. So many sticks. Okay. Well, and it was there. Now it'll be here. 2 away instead of 1 away. Okay. That should be better. Let's go double check, make sure there's no more dark oak saplings anywhere. Okay. We are good. Now then, I suppose instead of actually putting that there, I could have just done this. Okay. I don't know how tall I'm gonna make that, but I'm gonna put it probably here. No, I might not put it anywhere over here. But let's move it in line with this. Okay. Same to you. And dark oak time. Alright. Ow. Okay. So there is dark oak versus spruce. And now then we have the center here. So we'll have it be a 3 wide door. Do I want it to be 3 tall? Yeah, I do. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. And I actually need to... There we go. Because it's going to do that. I don't know yet what I'm going to have for the frame. I'll probably stick with whichever one of those I choose. And then... I'm debating on if I want to do a log or something different, like something darker. As much as I hate to see it, let's see what's the birch planks look like with it. Okay. It's not bad. It just doesn't have... Okay, let's see, a stripped log. Oh, the stripped log is darker than the planks. Oh. There needs to be something in there. Actually, yeah, let's do. There needs to be an in-between. Probably mushroom stems. I might Might have a mushroom back there. Alright, let me drop these off. I'll just set you there for now. Okay. Run back to the house, and I can also grab bamboo. Bamboo blocks. No, that'd be darker. That or it just might be too yellow. Okay. I could try sandstone. I'll grab some of that sand too. Okay. Mushrooms would be outside. That's right. Jungle would be too dark. And try it out. Let's do 2 of those. Okay. And then I'll eventually, no, I'm not using that in this. That's right. Sand. Test out granite. Be worth it. Okay. Then I'll grab the other stuff from outside. Once it's morning, I'll have a sip of my tea that I forgot I made. It is lukewarm. Okay. Hello, horse. Goodbye, horse. Let's see what I have out here. That is meat. Good, I do still have some of that. That'll probably have to do. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Okay, to make sandstone. Oh, perfect. But to do smooth sandstone, I think... Do I have to cook it, or do I use that? Okay, let's make 1 piece here. And then... Oh, that's cut. Okay, so smooth sandstone. Oop. Let's take that. Does it cook? Yes, it does. Okay, so that's probably how I get it then. Let's make... Just to test it out. Because it wouldn't hurt to try it. Take that. Let's make some blocks. There we go. Still just have 2 left over. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's grab that because it's done. And we'll go test it out. Okay. Back to the barn. Oh, messed up that jump. Okay, let's try this out. Yes. That could work. I'll have to... I forgot to check for mushrooms. There's a forest over there. I can find some mushrooms. That could work. Yeah, because bamboo would end up being way too yellow for that. I do kind of want to try mushrooms. Let's take a trip into the forest. There should be a felled log out there. I see a bee. Okay. Go around. All right, let's look for a fallen log. Hello, sheep. Well, there is a dark forest over there. I could just go cut down. Oh, but there's a mushroom here. Okay, let's grab you. And then I would need bone meal anyway. So you know what? Before I do that, let's just go down here. And get that big mushroom that was over here. There we are. Okay. Oh, I need Silk Touch. I forgot. Oh well. Let's just do that. There we go. I forgot. Okay. Never mind. I will swim back. Okay. Well then. That was a learning experience. That's okay. There's a hole there. And a hole here. Alright. So I think sandstone is going to be it. I don't think I'm going to do planks. I think it's just going to be the log. Yeah, it fits a bit more. Okay. Ooh, I need a pickaxe for that. Okay. Well then, until I get Silk Touch, let me just set these in here. Get another one of those. So I can bloop. And do that. And that. There we go. That way I know the main thing is going to be that. And then at the bottom, we'll have that. And then if I ever do get mushroom stems, I might replace that with it. I don't know. We'll see. Eat another steak. And then... Okay, so sand I will need to cook. Bamboo I need to plant. Put you there. Okay. You go there. You go there. Hello, tree. Wool, dirt, you, jungle sapling. Because I was going to think about using jungle, that's right. And then granite I was going to think about using, but I'm not going to use. Bamboo I am going to need to grow. So we will grow bamboo here. Alright. That ought to be good. Yeah, I might as well do that. Ooh. Okay. That should be good for now. And then it'll be figuring that out. I'm gonna fall a lot, which is okay. Alright, now then, I dumped everything in my inventory. Let's go ahead and cut these down first, though. Okay. Now then. What are you doing in there, Tursten? My goodness. I think he's chewing on his nails, but he's also grooming himself, and his mouth just made some weird noise. And we get this. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. Do that. Alright. Almost a full stack. Nice. Collect more things. Okay. Oh wait, no. I'm going to put... See, it is spruce on this side. So let's get that. Because I think I'm going to do a frame here. I just don't know if I'm going to have a roof block here or if I'm going to have a log there. I'll probably end up putting a log there. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a log there. Wouldn't hurt. Okay, and then one more. Yeah, one more. Okay. Because this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually works perfectly. There we go. And we'll do this. Yeah. And then the dark oak on that side. Okay. Alright, now then, do I want... Let's get 2 more pieces. And grab these saplings. Now that I'm going to be using more birch, let's scooch a little bit closer to the lava. Okay. And then I just need 2 of these. Okay. Ow. I shouldn't have jumped, I should have just ran. Okay. Then... Maybe I should go down 1, because that goes up. Okay. Let's grab you. And then let's grab you. And we'll grab you. Because with that, then that should go up 1. No, I think I'll keep it how it was. And let me get some dirt. Okay. Alright. We'll put you there. And you there. Okay. Because it will go up from there. Yeah. Although I think this area is actually going to be open air instead of that. Yeah, I was going to do open air. It was going to be... Well, let's see. I might just keep it 1 layer. And then I can have fencing there. Because I'll have the livestock in here. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Which means... No. Gotta be like that. Okay. Because this area is going to be the darkest. I'll need some more sandstone that I need to cook, and I will put one of you there. So it'll be sandstone there and there. So this will be the wettest of areas. This is going to be an open door. Okay. And that's going to be fenced off. And then I will have the blocks up there maybe, because the roof is going to angle up. Slowly, but it'll angle up. Okay. And then I just need to work on up there. Oh, hi boy. Are you leaving? Yeah? Good boy. Okay. Oh, my ear itches. Okay. Got the birch. Okay. Maybe I will go back and get sandstone going. I could grab that stone and make a furnace. I might actually just take one of the furnaces out there. So let's go grab one of the furnaces. Ooh. Okay. I will... Excuse you? Okay. We'll just sleep here, have another sip of tea. At least this tea isn't terrible when it cools off. It's a spiced tea. Okay. What color fencing do I want to do, though? I'll probably do spruce. Or dark oak, actually. That way it matches the framing. Did I? Yeah, I did grab it. Okay. Alright. Put some that in there, sand in there. Let's go ahead and make another chest. Okay, and this one can be for all of the other supplies and things. Those extra things. Put the wool down here. And then I'll grab all of these. We'll keep this one for the wood. Just get everything organized first. And then I can take everything in. Okay, so pale oak, birch, and you. Okay, you. I will need you. You. Shears can stay there. Okay. That is at least a little more organized. Shoot. No. Stop. I didn't make it into stone first. Oops. That was a big oops. big oops. Okay, well then, I have glass. I can use that for other things because I'll make glass panes to use as windows. I might have to go to the desert, or I'll just take that clump of sand over there. Let's go take that clump of sand over there. And there's another clump in there. Let's go grab that. I'm not going to mess up this area too much. Okay, well, let's grab all of that. Ooh, this is a nice chunk of sand area. There's more sand in here than I thought there'd be. That's nice. Alright. Take some of this down to terraform a little bit over here so we're not just leaving a hole, since it is close to the village. Okay. Ooh, there's a piece left here. Could I have just filled out the top and left a torch in here? Yes. But, whoops. Oh well. Too late now. Okay. Let's just do this. That ought to be good. Make it look a little better over here by doing this. There we go. All right. That should be good. Okay, Now then, I just need to remember to make it into stone first. And then cook it. Okay. Stone first, then cook. I'm just gonna do it in here for funsies. My goodness, that actually is not a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, that should be good enough for now to just make the front. And then I can go destroy the desert later. So I can make the rest of it, because the sides and the back will need to be done. And I have no idea how I'm gonna decorate the interior yet. I know it's just gonna be a bunch of fences, but it'd be nice to make it look nice and have texture on the inside instead of just the outside. Because I will do some slabs and stairs for decoration on the outside. Okay, anyway. Let's grab a couple of these at least. Okay. And then, nope. We'll grab that. And that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now then, we'll start off a little bit lighter over here. I don't know how much taller I'm gonna go here, because I know there's going to be a roof. I'll probably, maybe I should get, well, I didn't think that through. Yep. I'll move the dirt stairs off to the side. Yep. Okay. I will need the spruce for this side. Then I'll grab a few extra. There we go. Okay. Should I go taller? No, it doesn't really need to go taller. Okay, anyway, let's get the dirt. We'll build it here. No, because I'm going to straighten it out, so here. Okay. So then. Yeah, I think I will go one taller so that way I can do that. Okay, and then that'll be blank there. And then this, we'll go that, that, that. Okay. Should I have done all of the stripping before placing it? Yes, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'll probably put put a sandstone there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. And let's do that. Of course. Okay, because I'm going to do that. And then I need you here. Because I will put a piece of birch there. Okay. I need to make sure I grab that so it doesn't despawn. Yeah, it'll be sandstone up there and then a piece of birch in that corner. What? Okay. That don't need. Sandstone I will need. Oh, but I need you. Okay. The birch I can place now. And then... Okay. I was going to put a piece of sandstone there. Should I do... What? Okay. Either way. Kind of want it to not be so solid. That might do. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Alright, let's grab some dark oak to put here. And at least finish that front panel. Okay. You, I don't need. You, I do need. Keep the pale oak there. And then I will need you. Okay. Okay. Now, did I do? Yeah, just straight across. Okay. Alright. That should be fine. And then put you in the center. So there's a divide. Okay. Now then, I'll put you there. You can go there. And let's put you down here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough sandstone to do the blob over here, but that's okay. I can at least do this for now. Oop. Nope. do you. And we'll put one of you there. Let's strip these logs. Okay. And then we're gonna have a decent clump of you here. You there. Strip. You. Okay. And then another thing of you. I did not think that through. Let's put you there. So I can have a way out. There we go. And then we have you. And let's do this one here too. Okay. Okay, so once I get the sandstone, that'll replace some of that, and I'll throw a couple more bits of the pale oak planks in there. I might just replace that. That central one, I probably will replace with... Oop. Okay, so this one, I am just going to make it entirely this. Yeah. So I think I had everything too spread out. I need it to be more of chunks. That should be good. All right then. And then I get you. Then that will be sandstone. We can do one of you. I might just do that and then do sandstone here. Something like that. Okay. That... And then it'll be just a matter of deciding, do I like dark oak or do I like spruce? Which we'll have to see in the morning when we have light. Because I don't know what I like. They both have perks. Okay. It is morning. I don't know. But I do know that I unfortunately need to absolutely demolish the desert. Let's go put the last piece of dark oak up here. Okay. Actually, what I could do... I don't know what what shape I'm doing for the roof up here yet, so. Okay, and then... how gradual am I going to do it? I'm going to do like every 2 go up. This will be a lower slant. I'll have to make the roof before I make, or before I fill in this area here with the pale oak. Okay, so I guess it is time to, let's see. Okay. Dirt goes there, you go there. Okay. So I know I'm going to do dark oak for like slabs and stairs for the roof. Or do I want to just do spruce? No, I want to keep it kind of dark. Okay. Dark oak. Let's make a lot of you. Ooh. Okay, and we'll turn that into that. There we go. And then... alright. That should do it. Let's dump you... there we are. Although I do actually need to do the across for that section. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's right. It just goes across. There we go. And then you just go straight up. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, that should be good. And let me grab... you go there. Grab you. So I can have just this bottom section here. Okay. All right, let's organize this a little bit. There we go. Now then, how am I going to do this roof? Let's see. I can do... put a block here. Okay. Then stair. And Because an upside down stair would go there. And I'd have a slab on top of that. Then you would go there with... Whoop! Didn't mean to put a stair there. Meant to put a slab. Maybe that. Or just keep it as a slab for now. Okay. Ooh. Okay. And then let's... Oh yeah, I will need that there. Duh. Okay. Alright. Okay, and then we have a slab on here. And then a stair here. And it'll have a slab underneath it. And then a block. And then there will be a slab underneath that with a slab on top. Yeah. Okay, so it'll be slab, stair, block, slab, stair, block. Slab. Okay, so let's put stuff underneath. So that's block, that's the slab. Okay, so we got the slab, stair, block, and then it's upside down stair. Nothing underneath the stair. And then block. So it's just an upside down stair underneath the slab. Well, I did put a slab there. Do I want a slab there instead of a stair? Yes. I think I like that better. Should I do... Test that out later. Okay, anyway, that's the slab. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use dirt. Okay. Alright, so I've got the slab. Stair. Block. Slab. Stair. Block. Okay. Anyway. Down we go. And to bed we go. Okay. Okay. Stair block. Oop. Oh, almost sprinted off of that. And then do slab. And then we've met this. Actually, I don't think I even need that. Yeah, I think because it meets up, I'm going to have that there. So never mind, we don't need you. Okay. So yeah. And then I'll fill that in. This, I think I'll continue with the spruce there. So it continues to be a pillar to support it. And then this here. Yeah, let's go grab the spruce real quick. I'm gonna need more than 8. Not gonna need that many, I don't think, but still. I'll use it. Okay. There we go. Then this area will be closed off with that palette. Okay. That area will be closed off as well with that palette. And then we gotta build the roof for that. I just don't know if I want this roof to be more of a pointy roof or if I want it to continue with that shape. I might continue it with that shape. Might do more rounded, so the top will be 3 wide and then round it from there. So I'll do similar to that. Okay. And let's go. Yeah, so I did block, stair, slab. Okay. So let's do this. Block, stair, slab. There we go. And then I don't need you for that, but I will need that. Let's dump the spruce. And instead, pick up the dark oak. Okay. Actually, I can just put you there now since I have all the dirt I need. Okay, so we've got slab, stair, block. Okay. Slab, stair, block. Slab. Oh yeah, I do need the dirt so I can place the block. Stair. Block. And then slab. Stair. Block. Okay. And then we get this. Okay. Yep. And we go back down. And go across. There we go. Break that. Yep, knew that was going to stay up there. That's fine. And then we have the stair and the slab. And continue it like so. Couple back. And the block. Okay. And then we break this. Alright, and let's chop you down so we can see everything appropriately. Okay, there we go. And... okay, so the dark oak planks match the spruce better. But with the dark oak logs and dark oak planks, you can see the difference between the two pretty easily. I can do both of them. So have the, I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, have the dark oak be towards the bottom where it gets wet and the top underneath the roof where it can hold moisture as well and be a shadow, and have the spruce be everything else. Why I didn't think about that before, I don't know. Okay. That's what I'll do. Let's cut you down as well. Okay. That. Let's go ahead and clear you out too. Saplings. That's on the outside. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. That goes in the other. There we go. Ooh. Put all the sticks over here. Okay. All right. So now I have a bit more of a game plan. Let me put this away and I'll grab you and try to mix it in here. Oh, sleep time and tea time. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let me put the dark oak. It's going to go a little bit higher there. I might actually want it all the way up there. Not all the way up. Oh my goodness. I just put spruce there. I wanted dark oak. Okay. There we go. I think I need to clean my glasses. I can't see too well. Let's go ahead. I might just do you that, and then you switch you to that. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then we get you. And you. That should do good. And we'll go ahead and put you here as well. It'll push it out when I do that. There we go. Okay. Ooh. And let's do... Alright. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then I'll get the top sorted a little bit later. Alright. Let me put that there. Okay. So, just so I have it. Like that. And there we go. Palette. I should move that over there so it's not in the way of actually looking at the build. Oh, let's collect these. I forgot. Some of it's probably despawned, but that's okay. We've got plenty. And there's more birch trees over there that I can easily get to. So if I lose out on some of those saplings, that's okay. Alright. Well, I think that's good there. I am going to hop off, take a quick break, because it is about snack time for my cat, and I think snack time for me as well. So thank you again for joining, and I'll be back probably in about an hour or so, and I can continue making the front of this barn, and then collecting more supplies to build the rest of it, because I'm going to need a lot more dark oak for the roof. All right, well, thank you everybody for joining. It was a pleasure having you, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.